Hey guys, Laser here, and welcome to another trap tutorial video on my channel today. This one I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make the unfinished fall trap and the Skybridge trap. So these are pretty cool traps, I'm not gonna lie. I've used them a lot, and you guys will see clips at the end of the video of me using each of the traps. They always work. Well, for the most part they work. They get so many people. I'm not even gonna lie, they're amazing traps. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll bring you guys back once I'm building the trap. I'm gonna start off with the unfinished fall trap, then I'm gonna show you guys how to make the Skybridge trap. So yeah, I'll bring us back once I make the fall trap. Well, quickly before I end this clip, actually, I'm gonna make this unfinished fall trap right here. I'm gonna go about 10 blocks down, and then I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, so I just finished mining out this fall trap right here. Well, it's not really a fall trap, it's just this little area, right? Like, honestly, you only need to mine it out like down to here, like right where I put this little floor. And then you have that, and you want to put some holes in the wall, obviously, like I did here, so that it looks creepy, so that people don't suspect that it is a trap. Because if they think it's a trap, they obviously won't jump down and stuff like that. But pretty much, after you make this, what you do is you come on over here, and obviously what I did is you just want to mine out like a little area where you can put your the redstone contraption and all that. So after you mine out this little area, what you're gonna do is you're gonna need it depends on how big you make this, but you're gonna get sticky pistons, redstone. Oops. You're going to need one redstone torch. You don't need that many. You're going to need obviously more sticky pistons than redstone. But you're only going to need one redstone torch, and you're obviously going to need freaking repeaters. So after you do that, you're going to place it. Alright, so obviously I just mined out this little area right here. And I'm going to place down freaking sticky pistons right here. So the sticky pistons are going to go out to here. And then you're going to put stone on the sticky pistons. Like so. So you're just going to place some sticky pistons. It's a pretty freaking easy trap. I'm not going to lie. I love this. And then, there you go, you just attach that to them, and then you want to close this off so that people can't really see into the trap, because, you know, it's friggin', this is more of a wilderness trap. You could do this in your claim, but this is more a wilderness trap, obviously, so you want to sort of keep this protected, because if someone finds you randomly in the wilderness, they're going to start attacking you in here and all that. So, yeah, anyways, if you put this in your claim, people aren't going to jump in, because they're going to think it's a trap. So that's why this is good for wilderness. So then you're going to mine out a quick block behind here, and you're going to do redstone repeaters right against the back of the sticky pistons. I'm going to do it on both the freaking sides right here. Alright, so you just want to place redstone repeaters all up against the back of the sticky pistons. And then you can do a redstone line that goes across them. Right here, like this. And you're going to want to connect the redstone line on each side. You're going to put redstone behind these over here. And there you go. So then, obviously you're probably going to freaking need repeaters. So you probably should put one repeater facing the opposite ways on each side. And then what you're going to do is you're going to do this right here. And you're going to mine a little hole in the corner. Because, actually, no, you want to move this one back, by the way, just because you don't want this to interfere with the redstone torch. So, you're going to have to mine, like, one little hole in the wall right here. And this is where you're going to put your, the trap itself. So, you want to place a a redstone torch, as you guys see in my inventory, right against there. So, that redstone torch powers this whole redstone line, and it pushes out all those pistons, so they stay like that. There you go, and you block that up, and all you see is this right here. And if you bring a pressure plate with you, which you will have to have a pressure plate when you're baiting, preferably a stone one, but you can bring a wooden one if you want. I wouldn't bring the other ones. Like, I wouldn't bring the weighted pressure plate or the weighted pressure plate, light and heavy. I wouldn't bring any of those. So preferably you should bring a pressure plate, stone. So then once you're kiting from the person, you fall into this fall trap and they jump in to gank you. You run against here and you stand right on this block and place that redstone, place the pressure plate. That pressure plate deactivates that redstone torch, which means once you break that redstone torch, which this is pretty much doing, this pressure plate, all of this loses power, and these sticky pistons pull back, and then it opens up this whole fall trap, which I will put right here in a second, and then I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, so I finished mining out this fall trap right here, and I just want to quickly show you guys how this trap works. So I'm going to place back this redstone torch right here, and I decided I'm going to use a wooden pressure plate just so that I can help you guys can see it more when I place this down. So what you do is you place, you'll fall down this fall trap, someone will be chasing you, you'll be running like this, and here's a fall trap. You run it at an angle so you don't run straight over it. So you run it a little bit of an angle, just like that. You fall into the freaking fall trap, and you'll be shifting down here. And then if you want to make it less obvious, you can take an ender pearl, and to throw one out, you just throw one straight up into the air, like game mode 0. Just alright, hold on. I'm gonna quickly show you guys how this works. So you'll be running from someone, and let's do it like this. They'll be chasing you, and you'll be running. then you fall into this fall trap, and then to make it not as obvious that it's a trap, throw a pearl straight up right as you fall in, so it looks like you're sort of panicking. And then once it lands in here, just like shift and walk around or something and start trying to break the blocks or something, you know. You don't want it to be too obvious. So I'm gonna go back in game mode 1. And this is what you do. So after they jump down and start ganking you, you let them gank you for a little bit, and then what you do is you run straight into this corner and place down a pressure plate, and it'll open up. Like, you'll be running, you just throw it on a pressure plate and it'll open up as soon as you stand on it, and then they'll probably fall down to their death and die all the way down there. So that's pretty much it. And if they're in here with you, you just have to fight them and try and hit them into there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Once you kill them, you go down and get their loot, and yeah, I'll see you guys once we get into the Skybridge trap. Peace. Alright guys, we're about to get into the Skybridge trap, but quickly before we do this, I want to show you guys what you need for this trap. You're gonna need, I'm not sure how much of each you're gonna need, but you will need a lot. So, you need sticky pistons, redstone repeaters, redstone. You only need one redstone torch, it's because like this trap is almost the same as the last one, just it's in a Skybridge, and cobblestone, obviously, to make it like not obvious. So pretty much you want to make a Skybridge right here, and like you'll be running up and all that, and there'll be a trap at the top. So pretty much you probably want to make it a little far down the Skybridge, and when you make it, you probably want to do like a little box around it or something, so that it doesn't look obvious to people, because obviously I have game mode and I'm using /fly right now to do this, but you guys obviously won't have that when you're making this, so you're probably going to have to start with like a platform down like here and build it. So yeah, so pretty much you're going to need a box for this trap. One freaking box. Alright, so then you're going to dig. Oh, did that not work? Yeah, you're gonna have to dig down just a little bit, and then if you do like a platform right here or something, it's pretty easy. This is very similar to the last trap, the unfinished fall trap, just this is that in the Skybridge, for anyone who is wondering. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly build this, and yeah, then I'll bring you guys back once I have this little box done. Peace. Alright guys, so I finished building these 2 boxes right here, and now I'm going to show you how to make this freaking Skybridge trap. It's pretty easy to make, so just follow along and pause the video every little while if you need to, and you should be able to do this. So let's quickly get into this. So you're going to take the sticky pistons, and you're going to place them right here, just like freaking that. So you want to place it, so here will be like the road of the Skybridge. You want to go 1 block, 2 blocks, and place it right in that second block like I just did. As you guys can see right there, and it's on the same level as the floor. Once you do that, you're going to place like blocks right in front of the pistons, because the pistons obviously need something to push out. Then right behind the freaking pistons, you place down redstone repeaters. So I'm going to do that right here and here. And then obviously behind these repeaters, you're going to need a line of redstone to power it, or to actually like give it power when I need to. So once you do that, you break a little hole next to these next to the redstone line. Oops, I just fell. That would not have been good if I was not in game mode. And you want to just build like a little line. You want to go down a block, and you want to build a line to the other side. I'm going to fly to do this just so that it's quicker and for the video's purposes. And right freaking there we go. So then, once you do that, obviously this, like you see, like why is this 2 blocks down laser? So what you do is you need like a little indent in the floor, like, so when, like you'll have this freaking Skybridge trap just like this, but to pull it, you're going to need like a little hole in the floor, just like I'm about to make. So pretend this is a Skybridge right here. You're going to need a hole in the floor for this. So you break this Skybridge right here, like the floor of the Skybridge, you go down 1 block, so you have like a little like indent, like a little hole in the floor, as you guys see right here, like why do you need this? So what you do is you go right against the redstone, like the little hole in the floor. So I'm going to quickly break this so you guys can see, and you place a redstone torch just like that. So it'll look kind of weird at first, but then you'll realize why I'm doing this. So once you do that, you're going to place a line of redstone that hooks up to these lines over here. Then I'm going to go right over here, and there you go. So obviously all of these pistons were powered, now they're pushing out. But you don't want people to be able to see these pistons, so what you're going to do is you're going to place a little wall right here above these pistons. Right freaking there. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it for the Skybridge trap. Let's do that just so that people don't really see this when they're chasing. And yeah, all they'll see is this when they're looking at it, and that doesn't look like a trap, honestly. So then what you're doing is you'll be getting chased by someone. Friggin', you'll be running up the Skybridge right here. They'll chase you. If they're really kill thirsty, they'll chase up. And they'll just keep on chasing you, and they won't suspect this at all. And you'll just run right here, you'll jump down here, and you'll just place down this pressure plate. And then once you do that, all of the ground right here pulls out, and they are trapped. And they're going to fall down to their death all the way down there. So yeah, it's pretty freaking good. I actually did make the mistake of leaving water under my trap one map, and I lost a lot of kills to it, so just make sure you guys block up all the water down there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to break all of this so that you guys can get a good view of it. And by the way, if I sound weird at all, I'm really sick. I think I mentioned that before, but just thought I'd say again. So yeah, if you guys want to pause the video right here, I'm breaking this whole wall and everything here so you guys can see this just like that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the Skybridge trap. It's pretty freaking good trap, I'm not gonna lie. It gets a lot of kills. Just make sure you bait them really well. So you have to get them really kill thirsty. Like, you don't want to just like throw down one pot and then run off. You want them to like think you're drained. You want them to chase you up, because then it's a guaranteed kill. So yeah, that's pretty much freaking it. You guys can pause the video right now if you would like to. I'll stop right here. There you go. If you guys want to pause the video right there, you can. Just like that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I just took a screenshot because that's pretty cool, you know. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the Skybridge trap. And now you guys will see clips of me using the unfinished fall trap over here, and a clip of me using the Skybridge trap. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.